Good morning, sunshines. I'll give it a few minutes. I know everybody's probably over on Brian's. I just woke up, got my coffee, got everything ready. So I'm kind of behind this morning, but that's okay. So I am needing to get I received a notice that Missing in Scientology put out a weekly update. And I will put that on in just a second. Happy Win Monday, sunshines. That's today. Let's see if we can get that up and running. I'm wondering, I didn't see today's agenda. Good morning, Rona. How are you today? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me see, today, Monday, March 3rd. So there is a Board of Public Works today. An outreach committee meeting on the Hollywood Neighborhood Council. Yep, tomorrow is going to be a busy day, busy beaver day. Hey, good morning, Ann. I'm glad you're having a great day today, Rona. And how are you doing today? And then last night, it was kind of fun. That was MD Media's post from the day before. And then last night, here, I'll put a copy of that one in here. My internet is being wonky slow this morning. And then last night, I saw Crazy Love was on. She was in LA, and Audit was there with her. So they did a live last night together. Again, my computer's being slow. We don't even have wind or anything outside.
Yeah, it was so warm in Arizona, and it's chilly and windy here.
Let's see.
I'm all in shorts this time. And I'm done. I should put on trousers.
I know. I wonder if I should put on my hoodie.
Get the corner.
Good.
It does. If I could eat hamburgers again, it'd be fine.
Huh. I'm trying to find where they were at.
Sad because she can't win a case.
Yeah, be sad.
The guy came out and he yelled at Bike Guy, one of the security guards. Hey, Power Lies. Good morning. Did you just have lunch? Yikes. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I'm still working on my very first cup of coffee. How are you today, Power Lies? Hey, King's Kid and Lurkers. Good morning, King's Kid. We don't mind lurkers. Lurkers are fine. So we still have a Board of Public Works meeting today, and we need to commend them for the planters being moved. Whoever did it, doesn't matter. And we need to, hey YRB, good morning. I'll take Moona today. I'll take that. Some days I feel like a Mona. That's what Bike Guy calls me. That's my nickname from him. Mona. I'll take it. But we need to hammer them today on the no parking and the street vacation. One step forward. Next steps. And then tomorrow is LAPD Commission, and I think the ZDT. Well, it's a continued thorn, no pun intended. We need to get those bushes removed. Hey, good morning, Lupita. The bushes, the no parking, all of the ADA violations. And again, the planner's just symbolic of their being Scientology's relationship that they've built with the city of LA. We're going to start hammering them on purification process, the e-meter process. Those are the next steps, Power Lies. We're going to start hammering them on their doctrine and their tech. And again, I'm not going to hide that one. Yep, the payments for their fees due to their transgressions. Ultimately, it strains the relationship between cult of Scientology and the city of LA. Exactly. Yep. The planters are just symbolic. And they are completely out of policy. They being the cult of Scientology. Cult of Scientology, its policy is to attack, never defend. Always attack, never defend. And we have them on the defense. Yep, but for the board today, that's a great, let's get them about what they're missing out about on their fees. Yep, and then Crazy Love happened to be in LA last night, and Audit met her down there at the Blue Building. And the ones on Fountain, most of them are gone now too. the roses, the special events construction without permits, refunding all of the parking tickets for 20 years. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get them to do that, but for the 20 years worth of L. Ron Hubbard Way. And that's 10, it's been 30 years, darling. Oh, wait a minute. No, when they started that was 2001-ish, so you're right. It's been 20 years since they started that. You are correctamundo. But the event permits. Hey, Sandy Fletcher. You're welcome. And it is definitely a we thing. It's not just a Mona or an audit. It's a we thing. All of us together as a team. But thank you. I appreciate the recognition. 9:30 p.m. Monday evening. You are way ahead of me. Good morning, Lorelei. Thank you for the sunshine and the sunflowers. Hey, Breezy Report. Good morning. The fees on those contractors. Yep. Let's start hitting them with that. Because we all know that the feels makes for a bad relationship between the two. But you start putting money in there, you start putting the green dollars in there, that starts hurting feelings and reputation way quicker when it comes to the government. Yep, definitely. Thank you, Breezy Report. The right people did hear the cry. But, I'm going to continue to say this, that we can all cry all we want, but until you make the next steps of making reports, doing certifications, making more noise in the proper way, doing the next steps, they could care less if you're crying. Good morning, good afternoon, Miriam. How are you doing today? And we are all sunshines this morning. I love me some sunshine. I had some really, really, really weird dreams last night. I remember them, but I couldn't even really probably even describe them. Is the waiving of the $80,000 of fees on the contractor. On the contractor for what? Let me open that up. IRB. Let's look at that. Well, hopefully you'll get your year end done. Whippity whippity, girl. Whippity whippity. Get it done. But not too fast. Then you make mistakes, and then it takes twice as long to fix them. Let's look at what that says. I've got too many tabs opened. Let's see. Los Angeles Board of Public Works meetings. Sniffle, sniffle, snoo. Today, ooh, they have their thing out for Wednesday already also. Not going to go to the packet. I'm just going to go to the agenda. Feels like it could be spring coming up outside, you guys. So on their agenda items, they have the approval of the meeting minutes, contract award. Item number 1 is contract award, Jefferson Boulevard vault and vault lid lining project. We don't care about that. The number 2 is the Machado Lake Pipeline Project. And they are recommending the board accept this contract, find that OHL USA utilized one unapproved bid listed SBE subcontractor, bid not assess them with a penalty in the amount of $80,000, and instruct the Director of Office of Accounting to release the potential penalty amount of $80,000 from the project fund to the contractor. Hey, Kirby's mom. Yeah, and it does feel like stream, so you're going to have to explain that one a little bit more, YRB. I know I did get a lot of ideas from Gigi's live too. She did great last night, didn't she? Hey, Sophia, good morning. Item 1, a list of contractors available includes 3 contractors who previously were assessed fees. No indication whether or not those fees were waived or paid. Ah. Number 2 is a contract where the contractor prime allowed subcontractors not on the approved list to do the work. Okay. The pier is decorated already? Wow, Sophia, did you get pictures? Kirby's mom. Excuse me. I know, I hate it when I swear I responded to a text or an email, and I probably did it in my head, and I didn't really do it, really. And then I'm like, yeah, I did respond to that, and I really didn't. I'm so good for that. Oops. Definitely oops. Yeah, I get plenty of emails too. Excuse me for yawning. Oh my goodness. Or Lupita says, I just wonder how Cult of Scientology framed removing the planters to its members. The reason why they had those planters was because of the big bad protesters and the dangerous protesters, I say, rolling my eyes. And that's why they needed to do it. So that would be cool to be a fly on the wall to hear what they said. We have discussed this in the previous meetings, and the contractor prime hired subcontractors that were not approved by the contract. Unauthorized substitution of subcontractors is a violation. They wanted to know whether or not a partial fee could be collected, or if they cancel, why have fees? Sophia says, I considered going out today, but I don't think that the neighbors are cool with me going out there in a towel. But at least I made stew and tea already. There you go. There's always a plus side to that. Yep, YRB is a huge, huge, huge piece to this puzzle. Amazing. And I know she doesn't like to get credit, but too bad. You are important. Hey, Irish, good morning. Lara is paparazzi. Yep. And Tori is CIA. Yep. Shake my damn head. Or when you think you sent attachments and you don't. Yeah, I'm really, really, really good for that too. It happens. Especially when your brain's working on overdrive or with the squirrels running through your brain. A step ahead of the fingers. Uh-oh. Oh, here it is. Squirrels unite. YRB's the best. The squirrel says the truth. Well, you mumbled. No. Wake up, Peter. Yeah, Let's Go did. She made a great, another one. Picked up a cold. Oh, your head feels like a lead ton weight. On the plus side, it's good timing as it should be gone before next week. There you go. You won't be catchy after next week. Yeah, that's coming up, you guys. Oh my gosh, 10 more days till the protest over there, till the big meetup. Wow, that is really coming quick. Dayquil, NyQuil, lots of water. I know, I'm so excited for that. Irish tea, soup, and spike the tea if you're into that. Dayquil, NyQuil, lots of water. Yep. Advil. Oh, yeah, there's a bug going around, definitely. My son ended up off from work for a couple of days from it. It was nasty. Thank God it started to hit me, and you guys prayed me right out of it. YRB says, I'm going to bring up policy change that administrative hearings that mentions third parties be required to notify those parties so that they may respond accordingly. Civil War professional action. I'm trying to think of what that means in Mona brain. Oh, there you go, Lupita. Got a case of Gatorade. That works. Isn't it Lemsip you use in Ireland? You're a buttress? Holding things up from the outside. Yes, you are. We have moats, we have buttresses, we have shields of protection, we have iron domes. You guys just need to remember, for as much as we want it not to be, on their side, Cult of Scientology, it is a war. And we are in a war. Whether we want to be or not, we were drug into this. And not treating it as such, they by default win. Uh-oh. That's a different weird chime on my phone. What the heck? That is strange. I've never had that ring on my phone before. It's a video of my dogs. Video I didn't make. It's a cool video, but I didn't make it. You don't have NyQuil in Europe? Oh, that's like my go-to when I got a cold. I would be so screwed not having NyQuil or Dayquil. I wonder why. Maybe it's because you can make, well, you can't make meth out of NyQuil, can you? You are definitely tough over there. And for those that didn't hear, over the weekend, Audit did lose her pup. Her pup crossed the good morning nightmare. Hugs from the USA to you in Australia. Thank you. Yep, she lost her 12-year-old pup. NyQuil's not hard stuff, though. And to be real honest, it makes you not have an old lady bladder either. Sophia says she makes tea and chicken soup, ideally with lentils, that sweats the cold out. Yeah, her pup was 12 years old and went to go play ball with God. I think I cried more about that than anything. That was just horrible. You guys have a cold medicine called night nurse? Huh. Thank you, Kirby's mom. It it is YRB. The attorney lobbyist used Scientology's accusations against audit and so forth as a justification for their putting out the planners. That's exactly what they said, that they should be exempt from the law. Those statements are slander or libel, an actionable civic case, and for the lawyer to put them forward into the case is a violation of his attorney professional code. Yes, it is. You know, it's the same thing as the slander and that against DOA when they said that's why they needed to block off the ends of LRH and the car needed to stay there. Because the lawyer, said that it should be exempt. I don't think the lawyer did. Whoever was talking to the fire chief said that they should be allowed to leave the car there because the protesters tried to mow down. It is not easy to lose family, especially a pet family. That was definitely one of her babies. So to continue severing the ties, severing the relationship, and obviously see that we're right. They have been making a heavy email campaign to the city officials. I am thinking if we should do the same, share relevant email addresses and encourage people to start sending emails. It's not a bad idea. I'll kind of probably, yeah, I know. There was some really familiar names. Super Cool, YRB, who else was in there? Pseudonym, Ganja, quite a few names in there. Haggis. You're exactly right. Good morning, Brian. Brian, I'm going to be on your replay crew this morning. Were you live this morning? I didn't even look. I'm sorry. I was trying to get everything else caught up. But I will be on your replay crew. So I love listening to your songs in the morning. Good morning, Kathy. That's okay. Never late. Just on time. Yeah, I liked how Audits told them the other day. Over at the CPAB, she said, look, me and everybody in the neighborhood is losing our civil rights over them lying about the protesters. Oh no, I'm sorry you're not yourself today. I'll still do the replay crew. I'm not myself today either. I'm like bumbly boo. Good morning, Nancy Berman. Is it anything we can help with, Brian, or are you just not feeling well? Isn't that right? Be not so banky. Less interbulation. Oh, no. That sucks big time. I'm so sorry, Brian. His hot water heater is leaking. Yeah, that's not a good thing. I'd rather be sick than have a hot water that's leaking. That's for sure. And if you're listening to me, hot water heater out in the other room, don't get any ideas. Right, Lupita, audit is a powerhouse. I want to be audit when I grow up. That's what I say too. Aw, man. Do you have insurance on your appliances? Perchance? I know, Kathy. If it's not one thing, it's another. Damn little demon gremlins start getting into your house, get into your car. Yep, it is. It does feel like that, doesn't it? Feels like everything. Good morning, Miss Chicago Jane. Oh man, I'm sorry, Brian. I know. It's just when you think you're getting ahead, or just when you think everything's going fine, then bam, the car breaks down or the something in the house breaks down. I know. It sucks. I know. I can only feel with you. And I'm sorry you're having to deal with that, Brian. That really sucks. You guys want to see a funny picture? Here, let me. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to email it to myself. Malware, go away. Miss Chicago Jane says, back in November, my water heater went out. I have Home Shield. They sent somebody out to put one in February. I still didn't have hot water. It's all fixed now, and it was free. Yay! Yeah, that's what happened with my heater. I have Home Shield, and it. Oh, you can you can do it, Brian? Oh, that's awesome. At least you can have the labor. The company who took the job was a roofer and he didn't know what to do. Well, yeah, roofers shouldn't fix water heaters. Good morning, Mersey Dotes. Yeah, let's go. Did a wonderful job. Let's go. I want to find... Let's go... Do you remember the rest of it, do you guys? Let's go... No, I'm not going to get it when I pop into here. I know that it is... Let's go something. Thank you, Scientology Up North, for putting that up there. I can't click on the link, though. La-da-da-da-da. Oh, well. I'm in my Scientology crimes. We'll do Brian's on here this morning. We'll make sure Brian gets some people, get some love. You know, YRB just replaced a hot water heater the other day. Didn't you, YRB? I remember you saying that. Brian, Scientology, you keep losing subs, so I'll check. So let me see if I'm still... Well, this is my Scientology crimes. Yes, I'm subscribed. Am subscribed. Everybody has been grumping about losing 10 subscribers a day. Then they'll gain them back, and then they'll lose them. YRB says, I use a large camp-style tea kettle. I haven't yet converted my water heating system to electric, and I've already turned off all the gas. So if you need a very large gas hot water heater, Brian, come get it. Brian says, mostly mild and wet. A couple times a year it really gets cold and we get snow. Generally the weather is good. Yep, you're down in the mid section there. Plumbing and water heaters are the last thing I like dealing with as far as home repairs. You never know if fixing it is going to break something else. You're right. Especially when it's an older... It's the domino effect. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I'm going to do a live later today for the restart of the Iditarod. That will be at right around 3 my time. And that will be after the Public Works meeting. We'll do the Public Works meeting at 10, 11, 12, 1 my time. So 12:30-ish is when I'll start on that. And I'm going to keep them separate. So I'll pop in on different streams for those, because I want to keep them all separated rather than have one big long live stream. Miss Chicago Jane says she put her new dishwasher in yourself. You took it from the old house, and I decided I want white in that black, so I changed it. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I am not mechanically inclined whatsoever. Yeah, I do too, Mersey Dotes. I have to resubscribe to every once in a while. Yep, sometimes you just got to deal with what you got, the cards that you're given, and do the best that you can. Good morning, Melody. Nice and bright and early on your area. Mm. Last of my coffee. Yum, yum. Now the planners are gone, we need to look at the red zone, no parking lines, and are they compliant and legal, or just another moneymaker between LAPD dogs, the lap dogs, and cult of scams? I agree, Nightmare, and that's what we were talking about, was we need to look at the no parking for the road, the permits still, limiting the amount of permits, and the violations, all the ADA violations. Yep, exactly. Yeah, Mersey Dotes, I have to hire somebody too. Being in a wheelchair just doesn't work with trying to move stuff around. Parking enforcement is under the Department of Transportation, which is under the Bureau of Street Services, which is under the Public Works. But DOT LA is not underneath them. They did. Last night, I thought she said there were still a couple on Fountain. But I didn't see them as she was walking by. I saw you guys had an excellent live. You had a great protest the other day. Nope. Here, look, they're all gone. Even the ones on Fountain. We're dealing with the rose bushes now. And Let me go back to that page. There's our Brian. So this is the, I'm gonna
We
check
need his
this out.
autograph. Oh,
So this is, of course, LRH. Yeah, this guy was a dick. They yelled at. See, no more planners. That's Fountain. Some of them are still there if you go down the road a little bit. See, that's Fountain. And the planners are gone. On the other side, across the street from the nail salon, down the road there were a couple still. Yep, that's right. It's about ducking time. Yeah, you guys, you know, you're talking about. Okay, Kirby's mom. Yep, no worries. We're gonna probably head out here because we're gonna have 3 lives today. The one for Public Works, it is definitely a victory. That's what my title today is. Win Monday, a W Monday. Nope, the job is not done. Bye, Kirby's mom. It's definitely a team effort, Melody. It's everybody. Yeah, it cracked me up. Somebody was asking and spreading the rumors that I was faking my disability. I wish I was faking my disability. I just gotta see humor in it. I just shake my head. YRB didn't have any brothers, so being the youngest daughter, I kinda had to hand him the tools. Yeah, I know. That's that meme. You don't scare me. I used to hand tools to my dad. You don't scare me. I had to listen to my dad. I know, Kathy, isn't that crazy? I wish I was like, ooh, the live's over. I jump up and run around. Ooh, I fooled them. I'm not really in a wheelchair. Oh my God, I wish. I know, right? I mean, if you're gonna spread a rumor about me, can't we make it interesting? Can't you put a little bit more effort into it? I know, right? And the meetings don't mean anything. They even let people call from abroad. Yeah, these stupid rumors are just absolutely asinine. And the people, if they believe them or if it's the whisper campaign. Come on, people. Put a little more effort into it. I know, right? I wish it was true. I mean, can I be a hussy? If you're going to spread a rumor about me, make it fun and interesting. Can I be an alcoholic like Haggis? or a hussy, I'm getting, some good stuff. Come on, put some more effort into it. I know, Peter. I know. I'm not going to give that person credit. I just, come on. When you put that much effort into helping take down Scientology, maybe I'll listen to you. Good morning, Peter. If you get haters, you're succeeding. I just kind of laughed at it. It was like, when you start putting that much effort into taking down Scientology instead of a whisper campaign, I'll listen to you. But until then, kick rocks. Eat a big green bug. That's what my grandma used to say. Just eat a big green bug. Yeah, haggis is an alcoholic. And I just laugh. I'm like, I want to be an alcoholic, or or at least I could be a hussy. At least I could sleep around and be a hussy and have some fun with it. Come on. And I'm not, but if I got to be something, make it interesting. I just kind of shake my head. Those whisper campaigns are idiotic. Oh, Brian, the squirrel said good morning to you this morning. It did nothing about, you gotta wonder, you just gotta wonder about the source. The rumor is you're boring, Brian. Good morning, Ganja. Great live yesterday. Good job. We all took notes. Can you be a leprechaun? I do better after all my mischievous grin. Oh, there you go. We were talking about your great live, Ganja. Yep, you did a great job. Great job, great job. Yeah, Kathy, I'm right there with you. I really could give a flippin' shit. I That's what I said. If you're gonna talk about me, at least make it interesting and fun, because I'm kind of with Brian there. I'm pretty boring. I'm At least give me a fun and interesting life. Or put a little bit of work into it. Damn lazy rumor people. I heard Peter sits on the couch all the time. He's a couch sitter. Sophia says she's from a small Catholic village. I just say I love finding out new things about myself, right? It's like, what did I do yesterday? What did I do last night? You heard Peter is really a woman? It's because we've never heard his voice. Pick on Peter Day. What other rumors about Peter? Yeah, I know. Isn't that a crazy life? Lay on the couch watching the tube crash out. Yep, a Peterina. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yep, Peter sits on the couch holding hands and he likes it. You got proof of life for the squirrel. We want proof of life for Peter. You dared not to be Catholic, feminine, and appropriate. You can guess my amusement level. Yes. You're gonna pay somebody to claim to be you and call in man or woman. You would do that, wouldn't you, Peter? Good morning, Rika. Oh, I'm so glad. Hey, nice live the other day. That was great. Great protest. Working does suck. Sophia, you crack me up. Peter, you probably wouldn't even have to pay somebody to do that. You visited the Intuitive Inquirer, so Kelly has seen you. Mm-hmm. I bet you Kelly is gonna lie for you though. I am gonna ask her. Yep, they can just eat big green bugs. That's right. That's what my grandma used to say. You can just eat a big green bug. Yeah. We're gonna ask Kelly. Don't threaten me to ask Kelly, 'cause I'll ask Kelly. It's Ganja Girl is the thing. Yeah, I know. It's sometimes you have to pay the bills and pay the light bills and in order to eat, sometimes you just gotta have the green dollar. That's the way life works. Oh, Miriam, She got it. There you go. My grandma and my grandpa used to do that too. Oops, I stepped on a frog. Thank you, Miriam, for popping that up. Right? Some people just need to have some chiropectic for that mouth. They have diarrhea of the mouth. Yeah, my grandma used to say that too. I think that was a cultural thing way back when. Need some Pepto-Bismol. Yeah, too funny. My grandma used to come out. Speaking of, Lorelei made me that yellow hat, and that always reminds me of my grandma had a hat that somebody had made her, and she used to come out in her bra and whatever on with her hat, and she'd be walking along, just letting it rip. I'm like, Grandma, really? It was, and then Melody was still on, and you hung up, but I was still there. A lot of opinion for no clue is our saying on it. There you go. Yep. Yep. So I was on both of yours at the very end and Melody's. So I got to watch a little bit of it. And then I hit replay. Rika ended hers too quick. Oops, come on now. Rika, we were hey, eyes to see, good morning. Oh, you had to start another job? That's what happened? We need the laughs. We definitely need the laughs. That type of noise is just noise, and it's kind of like Charlie Brown's teacher to me. Yes, it is. Wah, 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 wah. Good morning, eyes to see 33. Cause I'm just learning and loving with you. Ooh, ooh. Oh no, I'm sorry, Melody. You have an ulcer on your foot? Ouch. Ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. And I bet you it's caused lots of spasms too. Ooh. We're gonna pray for that to go away. Sophia, Germans are not known for their PC. That's for sure. Germans are known for their bluntness or their diplomacy. So you say it like it is, darling. Yeah, me too, Rika. Until I need to, I'm naturally giggly and happy. That's just me. Till you piss me off. Once you piss me off, all bets are off. Or if you really just bum me out, 'cause I don't get pissed off really hardly any times. But you you disappoint me, you bum me out, you're gonna hear it. Oh man, that sucks, Melody. Yeah, that's a ouch. Pressure sores, ulcers, diabetic ulcers, all of those. Ouch. That's why I think we all get along, is none of us have filters for what we say. We're nice and we're caring and we're compassionate, but we're truthful. Definitely prayers for Melody's continue healing. I don't I don't want somebody to blow smoke up my ass. I want somebody to tell me the truth, Peter. Peter tells me the truth all the time, and I love it. Tells me not to be lazy, but I love it. Yep, all sorts of good vibes. And if the bone's infected, I had told Rika about it. They have things that's called antibiotic beads that they can place in there. Talk to your infectious disease doctor about that. Talk to your doctor about antibiotic beads. It heals it way easier than just trying the old method. Good morning, Gina Freya. Happy sunshiny day to you. Yeah, we're all different, Rika. We're all different. Then you definitely, Melody, would you email me and I'll tell you all about antibiotic beads. Uh, It's really good for MRSA. Sophia, my diplomacy button is behind a breaking case of emergency glass. Nice. You have to pay your water bill and I pay for the whole year, so I'm finished with everything but food expenses. They are. They're all sitting there in a parking lot. Um, MD Media showed it. I don't know if DOA showed it. I didn't watch his. Um, and Crazy saw it last night. Audit saw it last night. They're all in that parking lot, yeah. Good morning, Nico Yeg. Nico Y-E-G. Nico Yeg. I don't know how to pronounce it. But hello, Nico. Good morning. Oh, I'm so sorry. Melody, I'm so sorry. Oh, major hugs. I know Audit Audit's pup died yesterday, the day before too. Melody, I'm so sorry. Much, 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 much love. Thank you, Nico. I always hate it when I say, like, I can't say Sophia's name on her profile to save my life, so she's just a Sophia. Maktogamigamigamogel. It just doesn't come out right. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. I don't know what I'd do without my snoring McSnorers lately. They just have been, yeah, that's tough. And to have to make that decision sometimes, though, I know in Oregon, you can make that decision for yourself, and for your own personal body also. But it's not that way. I think it should be that way everywhere. Ah, there you go. YEG is your airport code. That explains it. Thank you. Nightmare, you are a she, and I would hussy with you. Thank you. Okay, you can be my hussy twin. Yep, sometimes it's just time, especially if they're in pain. And sometimes that's the most love you can give an animal, is to not let them be in pain anymore. Mm. Trying to make a point and not sure how to word it. We do have a lot of neurospicy people, and that's okay. I've never been officially diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I'm ADD, ADHD. Um, I'm sure I'm on the spectrum somewhere. Spicy brains unite. Yep, you got it. Miriam says, I have to see if I have to put Irish on a leash when she gets here. She sounds way too excited about the Danish police. She must have boring police in her area. Yeah, I just kind of assume I am, Nico. I just assume I am. And having the TBI doesn't help either. So you have the brain injury and all of my cognitive issues. It's just me. That's why when all of that stuff was going on with the Goldenrod girls and everybody wanted me to hype up against Nancy, I'm like, look, guys, give me the grace. Just give me some grace like I'm giving you. Good morning, VGI. Yeah, I think I have all the letters too. VGI says he has all the letters of the cereal, the ABCs, the 1, 2, 3s. E- Right, Kathy? Hey, if I'm gonna be a hussy, I want to come over and be a hussy with the hot Danish police. Save one for me, Irish. Oh, I'm okay. So, okay, guys, if you're a guy, close your ears, 'cause we're having some girl talk here. I want a hot police guy that can pick me up and throw me into bed, and because then I don't have to do it. I am part of the alphabet mafia too. Yes, I am. And that's my kind of a hot police guy, right? YRB. Yeah, I know. I am too. I keep it. I just need a Sven. I need a Sven to throw me around and travel with me. 'Cause Haggis said she'd travel with me, but I don't know if she can throw me around. There you go. Your ex-girlfriend is ex-army. Your girlfriend is ex-army. There you go. Uh, there you go. Oh, I don't care. I don't care where you're on a spectrum or on the alphabet army or whatever. You be nice to me, I be nice to you. Golden rule. Do unto others as they, what's that? Do unto others as you want them to do unto you. Golden rule. It's pure and simple. Be nice. You're fragile if thrown disclaimer. EDS, yep. Uh, Yeah, throwing me probably wouldn't work either, but it could be one of those shades of gray thoughts. Sophia says, you want to see the goods before you make the cultural connection after all. Oh, was he in Vanessa's yesterday? I watched the replay, I didn't see it. I owe him a text. Excuse me. I did. I missed that yesterday, Peter. I didn't see you in there either. Maybe the whole chat got messed up because I was on her replay. I really was interested in hearing what she had to say about Tommy Scoville. Is that who she was talking about? Exactly, Rika. The golden rule is applicable to all cultures, religions, etc. He was in the China area and only in the chat briefly. That's probably why I haven't had to talk to him lately. I know he's been busy with work. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, That whole story is just wackadoodles. That's just crazy. Hey, hippie chick. See, we summoned you talking about the well-fitting uniforms of the Danish police. Yes, we did. But she gets to be a hussy. How come I don't get to be a hussy? Lupita says, I used to sit at my Jima's feet and listen to her chat with the neighbors. It was eye-opening. Yep, I do too. They are gentlemen, VGI. They are gentlemen, and I am not going to get off that opinion. I don't care who you are. Poe is a gentleman, and so is Sir Crepitus. And if you knew the whole story behind all of that, you'd agree with me. But it's not my story, so I can't tell it. You're slutty in spirit, not in practice. Me too. I'm slutty in my dreams. You're wondering, oh, if Dodge can make it. Yeah, that's right. He was saying, I know, I want to be a hussy. And for those that are just joining, we were talking about the damn rumor that I am faking my disability. And I don't want that rumor. I want to be a hussy. If you're gonna, if you're gonna spread a rumor about me, make it interesting and fun, damn it. Don't give me no damn boring rumor. I know Dodge is a skirt chaser. Yes, he is. And I'm not spreading rumors. He admittedly is a skirt chaser. So that's not a rumor, that's a fact. Dodge after Danny. That was funny. I watched that at their party. That was funny. That was funny. Him trying to twerk, and who was it that's saying he was tweaking yesterday? That was even funnier. Oh my God. I laughed. I laughed. I laughed that they misspelled twerking and said tweaking. That cracked me up. we we don't need to like people. I've never met Dodge, so I'm not saying that I don't like him. Don't get me wrong. I, but you don't have to know somebody to be able to laugh at him or with them. I bet you he's laughing about it too. Hey, good morning, Amy M. Oh no. What BS were you dealing with? No BS for our girl Amy. Who do I need to throat punch, Amy? No BS for you. Hey, good morning, crazy. We were watching your video earlier. White men can't dance. That's the oh, that's funny. Yeah, he does. Amy, who do I need to beat up? You don't have to answer. I'm just saying that rhetorically. I need to punch somebody out messing with my Amy. White men can't dance. Oh, it's true. I know, we were showing your video with you in audit last night. I know, it is just, I know. Sometimes life sucks. Poor Brian's got a leaky water heater this morning. Irish has got a cold. There you go. I'd be an FBI agent on a deep cover assignment. Right? I could be, put more effort into it. Don't be a lazy rumor starter. Well, most of us feel that way, Amy. Oh, you finally did meet Street, Stan Walks, Jessica, Bite Guy, Audit. Yeah, I was wondering, I didn't see you had gone into the restaurant and then I fell asleep. Good morning, Danny. Mr. and Mrs. Danny. Yeah, FBI is way more interesting, that's for sure. We were just laughing about Dodge at your wedding celebration. That's what we were cracking up. That's why my nose was running. Yep, you guys drive careful. Let Rebel drive. You know I'm picking on you about your driving, right? Crazy. Just you get behind the wheel and you're like that, and I get car sick. Danny and Leah got married, and they had a celebration at the bar. Yep, Let's Go did a great recap. How about M16? What's my British accent like? I don't know, Haggis gets me to do the Scottish accent every once in a while, but I really suck. My accents are terrible. I do a Midwestern accent really well. Yep, she has 2 videos out now. She did a great job. It was a very Vegas wedding. Yes, it was. Danny, congratulations again. That was an excellent. And Dodge's dancing afterwards made almost all of us bust a gut. Yeah, I don't know that I'd want to drive down there. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. It would have been great if you guys would have got to meet up. Yep, almost all the planners are gone. So we need to talk about parking, the permits, the number of permits. What are they going to do with all those planners? MI6, not M16? Well, sorry, Peter, but I don't know all the gang stuff. Street vacation, roses, construction permit, construction without a permit. Yep. Thank you, Nightmare, for subbing for Scientology up north. Yep, except for on New Hampshire. New Hampshire still has them. And what are they going to do with all of those things? They still need to get the fines. And you know damn well the dirt in them, all of those planters, is corrupt. Hey, Lord Bynum. Oh, that's not a gang. It's their version of the CIA. Oh, I'm sorry for not being smart about that. British intelligence. I am blowing my cover. I guess better become more educated on that before I blow my cover. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too, is that they're going to put him back out. Oh, Mission Impossible 6. Oh, MI6. Yeah, yep. Tell them they're not allowed to put the planners back out because they're nicely stacked. So are they trying to figure out what to do with them, or are they just going to put them back? And it was nice being on your special day. That's for sure, Danny. We were doing the whisper campaign about whether or not you guys are going to have a baby, though. It was an interesting rumor. No, believe it or not, I think I've watched one Bond movie. Bond, James Bond. Okay, go pack. I love you too. Have a wonderful trip. Safe travels. Be good. No tickets. I'm I'm laughing at you, Nanny and Leah. Yeah, you're laughing. I know the rumor. You're a major Bone fan or a Bond fan? I'm just really I close your ears if this is going to offend you. I haven't seen a lot of movies. I just don't watch a lot of movies. I don't have the bandwidth to watch a whole movie without stopping and starting. I like my 2 times watching movies because I'm just not a movie watcher. Imagine a mini Danny or Leah running around. I wouldn't mind, but I think it's still too early. Well, hey, good morning, Haggis. I'm glad you slept in. That's good for you. That's okay. It was a funny typo. Yeah, right? You think you're tired now, wait till the baby comes. Yep. So we'll dispel any rumor that they got married because there's a baby on the way. We won't promote that rumor. How are you today, Haga Sunshine? Yep. And then when the grandbabies came along, I'm like, how the hell did I do it with kids? The older you get, the harder it is. Okay, well, we'll dispel that rumor. Right, they do have fur babies. Bye, crazy. Get to packing, girl. I know, and then poor Miriam is stuck with doing month end. So she's still stuck working. Yeah, 'cause you can put the baby animals in a cage. Well, I guess, technically you could do that to a baby too, but that would not be a good thing. I'm sorry, I have tickles in my throat. There you go. They do make playpens, don't they? Yeah. Basically, it's a square that you put the baby in. Yeah, you're right. Just semantics, I suppose. Okay, guys, I am gonna go fluff and buff. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast. I will see you guys in about 2.5 hours for our Board of Public Works meeting. And then I'm going to close that out and we'll go with the Iditarod restart today. A crib is a cage for little brats, yes. Yes, it is. It's all semantics. Love to you guys. I'm going to take off. I'll see you guys in a little bit.